love, light, and healing. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. Y'all climb on in, climb on in. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling out there today? Holla at me, climb on in. If you can hear me well, if you can see me well, and all that good stuff, let me know. Let me know. How we doing today? Y'all climb on in. Hopefully we got good visions, good visuals. Hopefully we got a very good audio. Peace, 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 love, light, and healing. Shalom, shalom to everybody climbing in the building. If you can hear me well and if you can see me well, type in some nines. I know everybody was like, when you going to be back in the podcast studio, Yahki? When you going to get that back up and running? When we going to start getting that good camera view? When we going to hear them media sure mics? When we going to hear you up close and personal? I said, you know what? Let me go and get everything started back up. So we back in the studio. We back. The podcast is back up and running. Let's talk about it. Y'all know when we in this room, you know, a whole lot of things be discussed and a whole lot of secrets get revealed and we be going in. So y'all climb on in, family. All praises. So what I wanted to talk about today was water. You know, what is water? What is it truly is by definition, and is what is being taught and programmed into our minds. Is that really, really water? You know, you look at the vast majority of the earth and most of the form, you know, by percentage, the large amount of percentage of form of the earth is actually what they call water, which is, you know, 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. And then you look, you got seas, you got streams, you got lakes, you got ponds, you got rivers. And we have been programmed and we have been taught that we are supposed to drink that. We have been programmed and we have been taught that that is the healthiest, you know, liquids to man, to human beings. So everything I'm finna tell y'all today, all this scientific research we finna go through, all these pictures and this presentation that I'm finna, you know, show y'all is going to contradict that fact. And I know it's going to sound taboo. I know it's going to sound strange because, you know, you've been programmed and taught since a youth, and these things been programmed into your mind and your subconscious mind that water is water. But what happened if water is not water and true water come from another source? And what happened if we can prove that, and which is what I'm going to do tonight? You see what I'm saying? We have to really, really peel back all the layers of programming that have been done to our people, because we have been raised and we have been reprogrammed and our personalities have been recreated and fundicated upon lies after lies after lies. And that's the reason why, you know, we so sick eternally. That's the reason why our bodies are rejecting everything due to this, you know, created environment that we have been placed in, this fake holographic universe stuck on here on this fake earth, because that's all this stuff is. So if we're in a fake hologram, you know, everything that they give to us is going to be fake as well. And when we reveal the truth, it will blow your mind at just how much we've been lied to, man. And, you know, and a lot of people be asking, Yahki, why you cussing? Why you so angry? It's like, because the more and more, you know, the scripture tell us with much knowledge come much grief. And the more and more I start realizing how this government be lying, it will blow your mind. So y'all climb on in. Let's get to it. If y'all can hear me good, let me know. If y'all can see me well, let me know. If you can hear me, type in some 8s. And if you can see me, type in some 7s. If you can hear me good, type in some 8s. And if you can see me, type in some 7s. Shalom, shalom to all those who are climbing in the building. And you know what's crazy is I got on my Instagram page 2 days ago, and I was talking about these things and what true water is, what is the right amount of water you need a day, and what is the right substance of water, what food source does it truly come from. And, you know, I'm sitting here claiming and staking and saying I can prove this, that it's not from H2O, it's not from your spring water, it's not from your well water. All of that water is water for other species of animals, but it's not for you, the black human being. You know what I'm saying? Just the humanoid, it's not. And, you know, of course, Hebrews, it's always the Hebrews. You know, which is a part of, I identify as a Hebrew, but it's always them Negroes that got some shit to say about everything that I bring out. I can show proof, I can show evidence, I can show everything. But if I say something that I can prove, and if it goes against what they done read in a book, all of a sudden, Yahki is wrong. Yahki is blasphemy. Yahki is wicked. Yahki is a warlock. Yahki is totally against this and totally against that. And it's like, I'm out here doing the work. We are out here sending off these things to labs to get them tested. We are testing the biological genetic makeup, code, and structures of water, of these different other fruits and vegetables that I'm talking about. And we're seeing the data in real time, not from other people's mouths, but in real time from the work that we putting in about how these things are reacting to the body, how certain fruits is healing the body and vegetables is not, how vegetables actually slow down the healing and fruits accelerate the healing, how water really, H2O, water, that we have been taught is supposed to be hydrative to the body, is actually dehydrating your body. I mean, this is proof after proof after proof after proof. And then the Hebrews, boy, always got some shit to say, but never put in no work though. At least if you're going to have something to say about the things that I bring out and bring forth, go put forth the same work. Pay these tens of thousands of dollars to the laboratories. Go to your schooling. Get your proper amount of 1,000 hours of studies on each particular thing that I'm talking about. Make sure that you're going inside of the jungles and you going inside of the forests and inside of the woods and doing plant identification. Get you a microscope. Break through the cellulose of these different botanicals and look at the mechanism. Study biochemistry. Put in the work and then have something to say. How are y'all having something to say and going against everything that I present when you lack the work? You lack the motive. You lack the intentions. You lack everything that you need to have to even say anything about what I got to say about something that I have put my all into, something that I have dedicated my life to. It makes no sense whatsoever, man. And that's crazy. Me coming from a Hebraic background, me identifying as a African Hebrew Israelite, it is always the ones that's of your own community that don't know shit, don't study shit, don't know what they talking about, only stick to one book, but then go against everything you say when you present all of the information. And when I mean all of the information, all of the information. But with that being said, let's get it started. So what we're talking about here, we're talking about water. What is water? You have been taught that water is of the sea. You have been taught that water is this liquid substance that come from the lakes, that come from springs, that come from fountains of the deep, that come from wells. Well, that is water, but is that water for human consumption? Or is that water for you to bathe in? Is that water for you to wash and do your rituals and things like that with? But what is the true water for consumption, for you to take, that's going to actually build up your cellular structure, that's going to vitalize the cells, that's going to bring the phytonutrients and the vital minerals that you need, the biophotons, and the adequate amount of amino acids. See, when you look at what we did in the ancient times, y'all, Indians talk about this all the time. They didn't drink water. And I want to point out something and bring something out that is very, very, very relevant right now. Notice an infant baby. When an infant baby come from the womb, do that infant baby drink water? Do that infant baby drink H2O? No, it don't. Do you know why? Because it is very toxic to the baby, because it is very, very, very acidic to the baby, and the baby can suffer from water toxicity. You see that? It will mess up the baby whole kidney filtration system. It will drown the baby lungs, and it doesn't have the right amount of phytonutrients and bioflavonoids and biophotons to sustain the baby and make the baby thrive. That's why when a baby come from the womb, they either offer you two options. Make sure that that baby get on the breast milk, which we're going to talk about a lot, or put that baby on some type of formula, some type of milk formula that's going to have all the synthetic properties inside of it that's essential to the baby's growth and development, whether we talking about they cognitive entities, whether we talking about their mobility, whether we talking about them just growing and strictly metabolizing these phytonutrients and these vital these biophotons to grow their body accurately. Notice they tell them do not, it's very dangerous to put your infant baby on water for at least 6 to 8 months when it first come from the womb. You can't go towards water. If water, what we call water, because I'm going to show y'all what real water is. If what we call water, is so nutritive, is so hydrative, it comes with all the things that you need, and it's good to make the body just, be this etherical, spiritual, superhuman body. Then why, when the baby come out of the womb, it don't go on water? Why does it go on breast milk? And then if you look at the chemical composition of breast milk, it is totally different from water. But you look at the chemical compositions of certain fruits and certain vegetables, it is an exact simulation and reputation and vibrate at the same harmonious frequency as what we're going to say breast milk does. But water don't, H2O don't vibrate at the same resonant frequency as breast milk. It don't, but you can get certain fruits and you would test the chemical composition. You would test the ion leak chains, or this is nothing but electrolytes and electricity. When I say ion leak chains coming from these fruits, the same as breast milk. You would crack open a coconut. You would test that coconut. I mean, it's damn near identical as the black woman's breast milk. You cannot do the same thing with spring water, with tap water, with volcanic water. I don't give a damn what H2O you talking about. You cannot do the same thing, and we're going to prove it, because the human body was not meant to actually consume H2O, but they were meant to consume H3O2. Now, H2O is good for exterior. Topically, it's good to wash off the dead accumulated cells on your skin. It's good for that. It's good for rejuvenation. You washing your face with. That's what it's good for. It's good for you to soak in a little bit. Especially if you got salt and stuff added to it. And that's the reason why, if you see in the ancient days, they usually use rainwater and usually use clear or and salt lakes to go in and sit in to bathe their skin. But is it good for literally consuming and going inside of your digestional tract and absorbing all of these chemical factors that we need, the healing modalities that we need to actually progress us through this evolution time capsule? No. And I'm gonna prove it. So before anybody kick against it, because it sounds so taboo, because this is not what you have been taught, listen to the information, digest the information, apply the information, meditate and reflect on the information, then have some shit to say about what Yahki is bringing forth. Don't be like a fool. A fool is somebody who hears something and immediately reject it because it goes against what someone else have taught them. Maybe they taught your ass wrong. Maybe, just maybe, you've been taught wrong. So let's get to it. So I want to start this off by showing this, and I am opening up the phone lines when we done with this particular topic and conversation. I'm recording this too. This will be up on my podcast. So we have started Yahki TV podcast. That'll be available for y'all very, very soon, just in case people want to just pull up the app and people want to ride around and listen to, things that I'm talking about, like what I'm talking about right now, and don't have to be seeing me, or you don't have YouTube Premium where you can cut off the app and you can't listen to me no more when you cut the app off. We starting a whole podcast, and it's going to be on Apple Podcasts and all these other different podcasts. That way all you got to do is down the app, and Yahki Awaken app is coming out very soon, and you can just play this stuff all throughout the day. All right, now check this out. Yes, it's just audio, y'all. Just audio, no visuals. If you want the visuals, you will go to YahkiTV.com, or you can just look it up on, if we choose to keep it on YouTube, or if we choose to keep it on any social media platforms, you can look it up there. Other than that, it will be on YahkiTV.com, the visual and audio, and you can get the audio from like Apple Podcasts and different certain podcasts. So look, let's get this started, right? Let's get this started, because this stuff is finna blow your mind. Look, when I say it's finna blow your mind, it's gonna blow your socks off. Straight up. Now, I want to bring up a certain man who actually, he's not the first one who discovered this, but he is the one who went public about it. He mysteriously died too at the age of 80. Mysteriously died at the age of 80. They tried so much. I mean, they discredit this man so much that they made him look like a quack. They made him look like, I mean, you gotta, before we even get there, I just want to show y'all. Do you realize the water industry is a $1 trillion industry? You know, if water was, you know, what they claim it is, which it's not, and I'm gonna prove that. Why are they making billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars, trillions of dollars to bottle it at the source? And then you look at how they bottle it at the source. They still using piping systems that leak all types of different mercury and all types of things that's not supposed to be inside of your bottled water into the water. And then they have the nerve to claim that bottled water is better than tap water when it's not. You know, it's the same water. It's the same recycled feces. These water companies are total bullshit. They are liars. It is so many of these companies being sued for millions and millions of dollars, and then they're selling you something that's actually dehydrating you. It's actually dehydrating you. When you're thirsty and you drink something that truly quench your thirst, you don't need that again until the next day. If you are really drinking something that's quenching your thirst and that is hydrating the cells and making sure the water and the salt and monopotassium phosphate ratio is really in hormonal balance with each other, you won't need that again until the following day. Notice the more water you drink, the more water you need. You never sit back and ask yourself that question, damn, the more H2O I drink, the more I need. Is it because of it is more acidic than alkaline, and these acidic properties, which is double hydrogen atoms, that's equivalent to a damn atomic bomb, is drying the cells out? And it's bringing up the salt and potassium ratio in the body, which make you quench for more? Is it that it? Is that it? Huh? And then notice when you talk about things that I'm finna talk about, and you eat your fruits and you get your water from your fruits, you don't have that problem. You don't have that dehydrative factor going on there, because that is the real water that you need to eat. You know, I got a book of ancient Indians and ancient yogis talking about their food, and they never, ever drunk water. Just like you are rare. I mean, it's very seldom that I will drink water, because I am getting a lot of my water from my food. You do not drink water. Dogs drink water. Camels drink water. Four-legged beasts drink water. Do you know in order to drink water scientifically, you will have to stand on all fours, you have to elongate your neck, and you have to lap the water with your tongue? Your tongue is not even long enough, and it don't have the type of muscles that other mammals have to even lap that water in. In order for you to drink water, you got to close your hands together, do this. You got to do everything but what you can do naturally with it to even drink this water. You getting water in cups and glasses. You weren't born with cups, glasses, and bowls and none of that other shit. These are utensils that you make for you can assimilate other creatures, for you can start drinking these things, just like you make knives and you make forks because you don't have claws like a carnivore, and you make these knives and these forks for you can claw and rip and tear into flesh, showing you that you were not created to eat flesh. Same thing when it comes to water that comes out of wells and oceans and lakes. You were not made to drink that. If you was, then your neck and your digestive tract would be made a certain way. Your tongue would be elongated a certain way for it can lap and get that water in. Guess what? You ain't got to do that when you're eating your water. See, you're supposed to eat water. You're supposed to chew water. You're not supposed to drink water. Human beings is not a drinking faculty, y'all, and I'm finna prove this. Look, it's gonna blow your mind, man. I'm telling you, man. Look, this shit's so crazy. It scared me at first. I'm like, boy, this, like, everything we've been taught is a lie. Straight is a straight up lie, y'all. A straight up lie. Hold on, y'all. That was my breath work clock. It's time for me to do breath work. Now check this out. Now this is one of the dudes that created this. One of the dudes who refound this ancient technology, refound these ancient discoveries on fruits, on vegetables, and everything that I've been talking about for the last 12 years, y'all. And this is. I love Yahweh, all praises, Baruch Hashem Yahweh, blessed be the Most High, because, you know, this powerful, all magnificent, omnipresent, omnipotent, sovereign God of mine always send me witnesses to back up what he gave me through downloads by way of the non-ether, through downloads by way of light code frequencies and sitting under the sun, through my mudras, my mantras, through my meditation. And I get these things from the etheric world. That's why they call it an Ethernet card. I get it from the non-ether net connection and get these downloads, and I start speaking on it, and he always send me something. I'm speaking of his masculine side. Yahweh is not only a masculine entity, but it is masculine and feminine, but I'm speaking of the masculine side right now. So that's why you hear me say he, sometimes I say it, sometimes I say she, all depending on what I'm talking about. But look, check this out. It amazes me every time I get a download, he send me something that backs up everything that I've been saying. Everything, whether it's me ordering a book off of Amazon, going to the library, getting a book, somebody, I'm speaking on something on Instagram, somebody send me some information proving what I said, and I get these straight from my downloads. These are digital downloads that come by way of the Akashic records that's expressed through my deoxyribonucleic acid, or what they call DNA. And then, he has sent me something that somebody else got that will back up and prove everything that I said was true, showing you that the ancestors are real, Yahweh is real, nature is constantly communicating with us if you cleanse your body, balance out your body, and open yourself up for the information. Period. Yes, your water is in the fruit, and these are 99.9% facts, 100% facts, 210% facts. The water is the fruit, and I'm finna prove it. Your food is your fruit, your water is your fruit, your fuel is your fruit, your electricity is your fruit. We are frugivores. I keep trying to tell y'all that we're fruitarians, and I mean the information is just coming faster and faster. These downloads are coming more and more than ever. You can't even, there is not even an argument. It's not up for debate no more. We are frugivores. We are fruitarians. Genesis chapter 1:29, Genesis chapter 1 and verse 30, going back to the Garden of Eden, that is what's going to bring restoration to Yahweh's people. Point blank, period. And it's going to be by way of food, because if we go back to this food, it will bring us back into a harmonial balance with the heavenly creator, with all its creation. Not only that, it will actually bring in a certain mind of discipline. It will install characteristics back into you to build you character, and it will make you a man and a woman again at its essence. If you really, really want to change who you are and have that rebirthing experience, it is going to be through the fruits and minor vegetables. Point blank, period. Everybody want to start with spirituality. Everybody want to start with religion. Niggas want to start with working out. People want to start with going on walks and meditating. No, the number one, the first start to really rehabilitating and rejuvenating and restoring your mind, body, spirit, and soul will be through your live it. Not a diet, but through your live it, because that food is what brings the adequate amount of right information that you need to override and rewrite the DNA that these demons or that this government have hijacked and rewritten over. They have reprogrammed your DNA. We can take it back, but first we have to start with our live it. I hate saying diet because words registered with the ether world and then it manifests. Point blank, period. Now check this out. His name is Gerald H. Pollack. Gerald H. Pollack is a Caucasian man. He rediscovered, because that's all we're doing is reinventing, rebirthing, rediscovering, because all these things already exist in the absolute world of possibilities. You see that? But notice, so it says Gerald H. Pollack. It says Jerry Pollack is a scientist. So he's a scientist. Y'all don't never want to hear it from Yahki's mouth. So if it's a white Caucasian man, y'all usually listen. So that's why I'm pulling him up. It says recognized worldwide as a dynamic speaker, author whose passion lies in plumbing the depths of natural truth. All right, check this out. It says he received the first Emoto Peace Prize and is recipient of the University of Washington's highest honor. Now check out what he did, y'all. So this is him. This is what he discovered, or what he rediscovered. Check this out, man. It's gonna blow your mind. This is gonna blow your mind. Let me blow this up real quick. Now what he rediscovered was a water that was a total different chemical makeup and structure than your tap water. That was a total different chemical makeup and structure than your spring water. That was a total different chemical makeup structure than your bottled water, than your rainwater, all of this. He found a new water, y'all. And guess what? It wasn't in water. So water is not even fucking water. Water ain't even water. Now check this out. It says, hold on. It says the effects of hypobaric oxygen conditions, and it says on the ordering of interfacial water. Now, this is what he found out. Beyond solid ice, liquid bulk water, and water vapor, there is a fourth phase of water. Y'all see that? An interfacial exclusion zone. Exclusion meaning that this water have the capability of going inside of the cell and taking all the positive and negative electricity and pushing it out of the cell to actually form a fucking electrical pyramid, y'all. I mean, I'm not bullshitting y'all. Literally, this water is so etheric and so electrical that it's so smart because it's structured water. It know how to go inside the body, use all of the minerals inside the body and form a pyramid charge. They call it a hexagonal charge that'll charge and rebirth and reconstruct the DNA. And guess what? It's not tap water. It's not spring water. It's not bottled water. It's not lake water. It's not thermal water. It's not inner earth water. It ain't none of that because that stuff is not water. It comes from fruits. And it's, look, the actual atomical number of it's H3O2, which is very more hydrative and more alkaline than H2O. This one have 3 hydrogens connect to it, and it have 2 oxygens. H2O just have 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. So you even getting more oxygen when it comes with this water. Now I want to blow it up to show you what I'm talking about real quick. Now check this out. Check this out. We got 522 people in the building, and this is my YouTube and my Facebook connected together, so y'all make sure that y'all liking this and y'all sharing this, because I'm finna give y'all keys to the kingdom right now. Now check this out, y'all. This will blow y'all mind. If you actually look on the left side under Jerry Pollack, it's going to show you bulk water, or what they're going to call water that comes from seas, lakes, your tap water and stuff like that. Notice the positives in the bulk water. Then look at the EZ water. Notice all the negative charge. True water is supposed to have a negative charge, not positive. Remember, positive is always going to be your protons. And remember that protons is always going to be acidic in nature. That's where you get proteins from. Negative is always feminine in aspect. Positive is always masculine. You know, men like to tear up shit. Men are very, very destructive. Men die quicker than women. So whenever you see that negative charge, it's always the feminine aspect. That's going to be the nutritive nutrients. That's going to be alkaline, and that's what EZ water is a negative charge. Now I want to show y'all this because this is going to start blowing y'all mind. Now what I want to get into is, I'm gonna go off and say it off back, that fruit is the water that you need. You don't have to go bend over and lap this water. You don't have to go create glasses and cups and shit like that to put this liquid in to drink it. You literally, all you have to do, being the upright walking human being you are, is just simply walk to a tree, pluck that fruit from that tree and eat that water. You see that you don't need utensils. You don't have to actually get in positions that you were not created in. We're not created to be 4-legged creatures, so you shouldn't be on all fours lapping water like a dog, because you're not a dog. You don't have a long tongue to lap the water in anyway, and you don't have the pores that these mammals have, that the water goes strictly straight into the bloodstream and the digestive tract the moment that they lap it, especially like camels. You don't have different spots inside your body to store this water, none of that, showing you that you were not created to actually have that water. That water for you is for bathing, but the water you need for actually drinking, which is eating, will be your fruits. And notice, you can be you and stand up upright, walk in the actual position that Yahweh the creator, the almighty creator, created you, and you can just pluck from that tree and you can get your water. You can get your water. You see that? And then we're going to go through the fruits that have the highest amounts of H3O2. Now check this out. Let's keep it going. Now, I want to show y'all the structure of this water. Now, this is the structure of H3O and H3O2. Now, H3O is basically what you need for the body to start even begin to get its hydrative factors. The body cannot even use H2O. In order for the body to use H2O, it have to be converted over into H3O. Y'all see that? And y'all can Google this if y'all think I'm lying. Now, notice H2O and H3O is not even a complete molecular structure. But when you get into fruit water, or what we're going to call H3O2, notice that it's a complete structure. It's a complete molecular structure. And it actually looks like a symbol, y'all, that a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, that sounds like Egyptology. But it looked like an ankh, or it looked like the tree of life, or it looks like a key that's going to unlock portals. It looks like a key that's going to unlock the junk DNA. It looked like a key that's going to unlock the Akashic records, this infinite eternal library that lies deep within inside of the cellular mechanism. Look at it, y'all. See that? Look at how beautiful H3O2 looks like when you look at the atomic structure and the chemical composition of this molecular structure. Oh, we. Let's keep it going though. Now check this out. When you're seeing this with the exclusive zone water, notice how it creates this barrier that I've been talking about, and it actually erects the protein or erects the cell. Now when you drink regular H2O, look at how the cell is just looped, how the cell have no life in it. It damn near look like a dying peanut. It look like a laid over kidney. But if you look on the left side of your screen with the exclusive zone H3O2 water that come from your fruit, notice that it creates itself a protective barrier, because all of the negative and positive ions, all the negative and positive electrolytes and electricities that was inside of the cell, the H3O2 pushes it. It's what's called exclusive zone. It pushes it out of the zone area, and then you have something called the Golgi apparatus of the cell, or what we're going to call the mucosa membrane of the cell. And all these negative and positive signals and charge literally wraps around the cells and resurrect the cell back to life. But you don't get that with H2O though. H2O is not even a structured water. I'm gonna show y'all that. H2O is not even a structured water. Now check this out. I know y'all like, boy, this boy is out of his mind. But you can't fake stuff like this. See that? This is H2O on the right side. Look at all the pollutants in it. Look at all the pollutants. Now, I want to show y'all what H3O2, fruit water, does. This is what fruit water does to pollutants. Notice that it isolates them. Look at how structured and how beautiful it is. Notice it looks like a hexagram, or looks like the Star of David, or it starts to shape just like your DNA structure. Look at how beautiful H3O2 water is compared to H2O. Look at it. H2O water is unstructured, it's uncivilized, it's unstable, it's just everywhere. So you can't get the right amount of information that you need from H2O. But when you eat the water from your fruits, look at the beautiful frequencies and patterns that it brings to the body. And this is how you truly know that Genesis 1:29 is the diet made for us, because it makes a hexagram, an oxogram, it makes the Metatron, the cube. All the things. And notice I got my cucumber water right here, cucumber juice. This is that real H3O2. And then I got my coconut, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting my fully structured water molecules in my body right now, y'all. While y'all over there drinking on y'all drinking on y'all tap water and y'all bottled water, it's dehydrating y'all, family. And that's the reason why if you look at our geogenetic therapeutic package on the website, www.yahkiawaken.com, you will see inside of our protocol, we don't recommend you drink water at all. We recommend that you juice 8-ounce glasses, 8-ounce glasses of juice a day, because that is more hydrative, that have more amino acids, it have more sugars in it, it have more everything you need to cleanse your body, to rehabilitate your body, and to restore, and just to clean out all of that DNA, and to get out all of these different things like vaccinations, to get out all the pollutants from the foods, the toxemias, the chemtrails, all the bullshit that you've been accumulating throughout your environment, throughout your life. The only thing that's going to get rid of that and truly purge that out will be the water from your fruits. It would not be H2O. I'm just telling y'all. I mean, look at it. Yes, organic cucumber water is the best water on planet Earth, y'all. And we gonna get to it, y'all. Just take this ride with me. Just take this ride with me. And if juicing is too expensive, just eat your fruits. Eat your water. You know what I'm saying? It's not an excuse. If a lot of people, juicing is too much. You got $3,500 juicers. You don't need that. Just buy fruits and eat them. Let your teeth be the juicer. Let your teeth grind up the molecular structure and grind up the fibers and everything of that fruit, for you can get the right amount of water that you need, the right amount of H3O2 you need for the molecular structure. So I don't want to hear no, that's too expensive. I don't want to hear none of that, y'all. I don't want to hear none of that. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right. Now, what I want to show is how breast milk. Now, notice when a baby is born. All right, when a baby is born, a baby don't go straight on H2O. They say wait at least 6 to 8 months to put that baby on H2O, showing you that H2O is not the right adequate water that a baby needs, showing you that it's not for mammals. I mean, well, it's not for human mammals, humanoids. And even when you see baby calves and stuff come out, you don't see them going to the lake or going to the spring to drink. They get right on mama tit, because that's everything you need. That's the colostrum. That's all the fatty acids you need. That's all the amino acids you need. That's all the trace minerals you need. That's all the electricity you need. And that is all the galactose you need. See, there's 3 sugars that is essential for human life that makes carbon chain or carbon constituents, which makes melanin. We're melanated beings and we need carbon. We need carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. H2O don't have all 3 of those. See, that H2O most definitely have hydrogen and oxygen, but where's the carbon at? Where's the sugars inside of H2O? But H3O2 most definitely got fructose in it, y'all. See that? H3O2 in certain vegetables most definitely got glucose in it, y'all. Or what we're going to call your niggalone lactoses, which is what they call sugars, good lactose monosaccharides, that most definitely got galactose, which is sugar in it. So we got breast milk, natural occurring sugar. We got vegetables, natural occurring sugar. We got fruits, highly natural occurring sugars. Show me the natural occurring sugar in your water. Show me now. Somebody show me. Somebody show me natural occurring sugar that the body needs for fuel inside of tap water, inside of your spring water, inside of your volcanic water. Somebody show me. Since everybody think Yahki just be talking crap and like I'm just coming up with some. I'll wait. Somebody show me. Somebody show me. Huh? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. You look, if you just sit back and you really just start looking at this for what it is and get your ego out of it and get your indoctrination up out of it, it'll make so much sense to a lot of us. But you know, we you know how it is, man. You know how it is. Now check this out. So it says, check this out. Let me read this. It says, if your baby is under 6 months old, they only need to drink breast milk or infant formula. Don't drink no damn infant formula. Infant formula is killing our babies. There are so many different lawsuits against Similac right now. Somebody Google it and post somebody Google it and actually post it inside of the chat for me. The lawsuits that's against Similac right now, because this infant formula is truly killing our baby. So, you know, your baby's supposed to be on the breast milk. If you're not producing breast milk, make sure that you're taking things that's going to help you produce breast milk. And we can talk about that as well. It says, if your baby is under 6 months old, they only need to drink breast milk or infant formula. From 6 months of age, you can give a baby small amounts of water. See that? Even when they get 6 months, you still can't even give them water. It says, matter of fact, give them small amounts of water if needed, and in addition to their breast milk or their formula feeds. You see that? So this shows you that you're not even supposed to be drinking water. You can't even give it to an infant baby. Just like you wouldn't give an infant baby alcohol because it's bad for the body. We just got to make it make sense, family. Look, all we got to do is sit back and just make this stuff make sense. You wouldn't get alcohol to a baby because it's a toxic. You don't give water to a baby because it's toxic. How simple is this if we really look? Look, we have been bamboozled. We have been lied to. That's why the baby need breast milk. Then from the breast milk, put that baby on actual coconut waters. Then from the coconut waters, put that baby on cucumbers. Then from the cucumber water, put that baby on juices and leave that baby a raw plant-based diet for the rest of his life. It don't need cooked foods. You're starting to mess the baby up. The moment you start cooking all the biophotons, cooking all the bioflavonoids. I know 6 month babies sucking on chicken bones. No bull. I know people that is giving their baby meat. Look, fuck the water. I know people that's bypassing that and doing dangerous shit. They giving their baby meat, chicken bones, and everything. You are a bad parent doing that. I know you don't know no better, but you should know better now. Killing our babies, messing up their lymphatic systems, literally slowing down their interstitial fluids of their cells, building up uric acid, carbonic acid, phytic acid, shutting down these babies' nervous systems and kidneys, and they ain't even a year old. You see that? I mean, look, we have been taught wrong. We have been tricked. We have been tricked. I'm just keeping it real. We have been tricked. We have. Now, I will say this, rainwater. Rainwater, when you actually test the molecular chemical structure of rainwater, it is not bad for you. You know, osmosis water is not bad for you, and it has some H3O properties. It's not H3O2, but it is H3O. But H2O, I really don't see the benefits of it other than washing skin. If y'all think I'm lying, y'all can ask my wives. I do not drink water. I probably drink a bottle of water once a week. And that's when the juicing ain't get done. We had a long day or something like that. Other than that, like I'm straight. I drink. That's what I drink. I juice. I juice a whole lot, y'all. I mean, like when I say I'm a frugivore in nature, I eat more fruits and I drink more fruits than anything. This is what I be on. I don't be on, and I'm completely fine. I'm completely healthy. Completely healthy. Nothing is wrong with my blood work. I'm very hydrative. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. I regenerated my own heart tissue. I used to have kidney failure. I had scar tissue on my heart from snorting cocaine. It's all types of messed up stuff that was wrong to me. My juice fast and my herbs and switching to this plant-based frugivore diet, 80% frugivore, 20% vegetables. And out of that 100%, 10% I eat cooked foods here and there. Like for instance, I just had some cooked plantains. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm all raw. Like, y'all should see how in my mind, I done gained clarity back. I'm connected to the ether, the non-ether. I get downloads all the time. My focus is fucking impeccable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like can't nobody beat me at this knowledge. Like when it comes to knowledge and downloading and meditating and balancing, that's because my diet is impeccable. And I'm charged up off the H3O2. Straight up. And I'm not bragging, y'all. I'm just showing y'all how amazing, because you can do the same thing if you get on the same live it. If you get on the same live it, not diet, but live it. All right, now check this out. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Now, I want to talk about this. So, when you get into fruit classifications, because we're going to have to talk about fruit classifications because a lot of people think that coconuts is a nut. Well, nuts are seeds, and that's the part of the reproductive part of the plant. Some nuts are actually ovaries. A lot of people don't even know that. Some of your nuts are actually ovaries, y'all. Plant ovaries. Plants do have ovaries, y'all, if y'all didn't know. But if it's a part of the reproductive part of the plant, that is classified as a fruit. So Brazilian nuts is a fruit. Coconut is a fruit. Walnut is a fruit. You see that these things are fruits. It says fruit classifications. To understand whether coconuts are fruits or not, it is important to understand the difference between these two categories. Botanically, fruits are a reproductive part of the plant's flower. This includes its ripened ovary, showing you that plants have sex, y'all. I've been telling y'all this for 12 years. Plants move, they migrate, plants have sex, plants poop. They dance, especially when the wind blow. You'll see plants getting they dancing on. Like plants, the closest thing to you will be the botanical kingdom, and that's why Yahweh created the herbs in the botanical kingdom to be the healing for the nations. Because in order to heal the molecular structure, you have to replace it with what was already once there, y'all. You can't replace it with something that don't exist or with something that is foreign in chemistry to the human body, because then you're going to activate the lymphatic defense system and all these immunological cells like the lymphocytes, the phagocytes, the monophils, the basophils, the neutrophils. It's going to come and it's going to attack your own body. You see that? Now check this out. It says botanically, fruits are reproductive parts of the plant's flower, including its ripened ovaries, seeds, and nearby tissues. This definition includes what? Ding, 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 ding. We got it right, y'all. Nuts, which are a type of closed seed. Y'all see that? So coconuts are in fact a fruit. It's a high level of fruit with a very, very, very high water content. And I know a lot of y'all think that coconuts is going to be the highest in water content of fruits. No, it's not. You have a certain H3O2 water from your fruits that is higher even than watermelon, y'all. It's a part of the melon family. And if you drink one glass of this a day, it will completely change your life around. We have had penises that couldn't get hard and couldn't afford herbs, and we just put them on this specific fruit, and penis got hard as a rock within several days, showing you how, hydrative, and showing you how electrical this fruit is, and this H3O2 and just the hexogenal molecules that comes with it. All right. If y'all getting everything I'm saying so far, type in some nines, family. If y'all getting everything I'm saying so far, type in some nines. Kathy, go get a van. Don't be telling my lesson now. Don't be giving up all the Jews. You gotta let them anticipate. We got 520 people in the room. Let's see if we can get up to 700 today. I'm gonna tell y'all the fruit. Dang. Yes, coconut water is the best. Now drinking in shipped in coconut waters, it kind of ripened too much. So right now I'm sucking on a lot of microbiotas right now, which I wish I had more H3O water content in it, but they have to freeze these things to actually import them and ship them into the United States for you to drink them. So if you're going to drink coconut water and sustain yourself off of coconut water and coconut water only, make sure you're in the Jamaicas, the Bahamas, you're somewhere where you can go, or you're in Florida, somewhere you can go straight to the coconuts and you cut them right off the tree. That'll be more hydrative for you. Me, I can't just sustain my body off of them because it's a lot of bacteria, good bacteria, biobifidobacteria, lactobacillus bacteria. It's good bacteria, but it's too much of it. So, I probably have like three, 4 of these a day, but these is what you really need. And I'm gonna break down everything, y'all. We're gonna show y'all everything. I will not leave no stone unturned tonight, okay? Just stay in with me, stay for the ride, stay for the ride. For those that are asking about questions and how to send questions to me, questions at yahkiawaken.com. It's actually down here for those that need herbs, healing herbs for the body. We just got a healing testimony in today again with HSV2. I'm going to post that tomorrow for y'all can see that. Hopefully she will do a healing testimony video for us. That'll be beautiful. But for those that need herbs, go to www.yahkiawaken.com, which is in the bottom left side of the screen. We're going to open the phone lines up later as well. All right, now check this out. Let's get to it. All right, I want to show y'all how important H3O2 is. Now, check this out. I'm moving this to the screen. Did you know? This is important. Did you know? And I want to show y'all. These are real pictures of blood. Look at hydrated blood cells. You see how they just in circles, they look mature, they're flowing throughout the vascular system, out the arteries, just looking beautiful, delivering all the phytonutrients, all the bioflavonoids, all the biophotons, all the healing constituents and healing modalities to the cells. But look at dehydrated blood cells, and this is actually what H2O do to the cells, y'all, and we're going to prove this. We're going to prove this today. It's going to blow your fucking mind, I'm telling you. Now check out what this says. And this is just stuff people send me from my Instagram. I love Instagram. For those that are not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I got a very, very large presence on there, and they really, really mess with me on Instagram and on YouTube as well. Facebook been hiding a lot of my content. They always got me in Facebook jail and stuff like that. So, I had a page of 30,000 followers that they completely shut down. So now I'm just operating from my Yahki Hickman page. I am trying to build it up, but I'm real particular about what I say on Facebook now, because they'll shut you down quick. Now check out, let's read this. All right, it says the water that is contained within fresh fruits and vegetables isn't just H2O, but it is actually living and structured water. I just showed y'all what living and structured water look like. All right, I'm gonna show y'all again once we get done reading this. Right now, check out what it's finna say. It says, but it is actually living and structured water known chemically as H3O2. It is known as the fourth phase of water. It's not quite a solid, but not quite a liquid either. It is more of a gel. Excuse me, y'all. It is more of a gel-like substance, and that's where the fruits come in at. They give you that jelly-like substance, and the reason why it's in a gel-like substance is for a particular reason. Now, I'm going to show y'all. All right, now check this out. It says this is the type of water that is found intracellularly in the body. So even this water, H2O, is not even found in your body. Do you realize you can't even find H2O in the body? Guess what the water is inside of your body? It's actually classified as a lipid. Lipid just means jelly water, like your lymphatic fluid, that is a lipid, jelly water. Blood, plasma, that is a lipid, jelly water. You see what I'm saying? The mucosa membrane, snot, that is a lipid. That ain't nothing but jelly water solubles. Everything, all the water inside your body is H3O2. The body cannot even metabolize H2O. It have to convert it into H3O in order to even use it. But with the fruits, you already getting a step up from H3O. You getting H3O2. So I'm not even talking about H2O period. The body can't even digest the water unless it's H3O. So it have to go through all this energy to even create, and go through all these enzymic reactions to even take H2O and convert it into H3O. When you just go straight to the fruits, though, I mean, you going to the nitty gritty. You going to the source. We going straight to H3O2. H3O2, y'all. Now check this out. You don't drink water, you eat water. All right? You don't drink water, you eat water. Let's read this again. And I'm gonna read it all the way through. I know I got a bad problem at that. I like to break things down. It says the water that is contained within fresh fruits and vegetables isn't just H2O, but it's actually living in structured water known chemically as H3O2. That is 3 hydrogens and 2 oxygens. Whenever you see the number behind the actual atomical element, that is the number of its weights. All right, that's the atomical structure number. So it have 3 hydrogens and 2 oxygens. Not only 2 oxygens and 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. Way more oxygens, which is going to convert more carbon dioxide, or what we're going to call light, because the chemical number of light is nothing but carbon dioxide that have been oxidated, and that's what you call H3O2. You see that? H3O2 or CO2. 1 carbon and 2 oxygens connected to it, and that is the chemical atomic structure for light. That's carbon, that's melanin. That's why melanin is nothing but a small reflection of sunlight. It's a percentage of the sun, a per sun. All right, it says also known as the 4th phase of water. It is not quite a solid, but not quite a liquid either. It's more of a gel-like substance. This is the type of water that is found intercellularly in the body, and the only type of water your body can utilize. I said that. Somebody sent this to me to prove what I've been saying. Thank you for that. It says when you consume just H2O, your body has to convert it into H3O2. Now, on this one, he's kind of wrong. The body have to convert it into H3O, not H3O2. All right, that goes through a whole another phase of meditation and everything, where you can just go straight to the fruits and get it straight from there. It says first before it's useful, showing you that the body cannot use H2O. It says therefore consuming water from fresh fruits and vegetables is far more, I'm gonna put more in there, superior to drinking water, and the only way to truly hydrate the cellular level. I'm not making this up, y'all. Did y'all just read that or not? Did we just read that or not? Oh, we. That's some daggers right there. Them was some daggers. Now let's keep it going. You know, everybody got something to say. Now look, I want to show y'all something. It is so crazy. You know, even when you go to the doctor and they say you are dehydrated, all right? My question is this, y'all. For those that are online, when you go to the doctor and you are dehydrated, what do they put inside of that saline? What is inside of that saline in that IV? Is they giving you water? Ooh, let's talk about it. Or are you getting H2O? What is actually inside of that saline that they are tapping into your IV line to hydrate the body? See, even they know. Yes, you're getting salt. What else are you getting? Yes, that's right. You're getting dextrose and sugar. You are actually, and dextrose is nothing but fructose and glucose mixed together with salt. So they giving you sugar water. Notice they not giving you H2O. They're giving you sugar water. Well, guess what? Natural sugar, and it's synthetic sugar water, but they even know that water can't even hydrate your ass. Because if so, they would have just gave you regular salt and H2O. But no, you get dextrose, which is a mixture of glucose and fructose and liquids, or what you call H3O2 constituents. Now, it is synthetic. They made it up. But notice that they don't give you regular water, because regular water is known to dehydrate you. They actually put sugar water into your bloodstream. You cannot make this up, man. They actually put sugar water in your bloodstream. Well, guess what is natural occurring sugar water? I just told y'all that you don't find sugar in H2O. You're not going to find sugar inside of the ocean water. You're not going to find sugar inside of the lake water. You're not going to find sugar inside of your tap water, because it don't have carbon in it. Carbon is sugar. It's called a carbon constituent chain. Well, guess what you find sugar water in, naturally occurring by the creator Yahweh? Your fruits and your vegetables. The fruits, fructose, water. Vegetables, glucose, water. If you put fructose and glucose together, it creates something called dextrose. Now, if you cook the dextrose, this creates something called sucrose. So you're putting dextrose inside of H2O and putting salt and potassium in it, mixing it up in a saline, and then you're giving it to people that are dehydrated, because the government know that H2O is not real fucking water, man. Straight up. Boy. Oh, man, look, hey, I'm just, this stuff is amazing. It be right in your face the whole time. It be right in your face the whole time. If water was so hydrative, and I'm pulling up to the hospital in the ER dehydrated, then why won't you just give me water? Why do you have to give me carbon water, or what you call sugar water, or what you call fructose water, or glucose water, or what we're going to scientifically call H3O2, fruit water or vegetable water? Oh, y'all ain't ready. Look, y'all ain't ready. And right, I wish this is a $500 mic, so I can't drop it. But if I could, I'd drop this son of a, I'd drop it right now and walk off. But I paid too much for it. Boy. Now check this out. So look. So when you're dehydrated, you actually go to the doctor to get an IV full of sugar water, H3O2. You see that? You think, oh yeah, they just giving me, they hydrate me, they giving me my water. You don't even know that they done created an artificial sugar water to give you, because they know that you are a frugivore. They know that you are fruitarian. They never tell you that, but they know. They most definitely know. All right, so let's talk about this. Now we're starting to get into, where's the most constituents? Where's the most hydrative factors in the most foods? It says fruits and vegetables hydrate more effectively than water after exercise, according to studies. Google this, it will pop up. Now, the question you're going to have to, and notice what they're showing you. Zucchini, which is a melon. It's a fruit, but it's a melon. Cantaloupe, which is a melon. It's a fruit, it's a melon. Cucumber, which is a melon. It's a fruit, but it's a melon. Watermelon, which is a melon. It's a fruit, but it's a melon. All right, then you got grapefruit, which is very, very high in water. Peaches, the more and more I've been studying peaches, I don't know about them peaches, man. They starting to look real GMO, y'all. Hybrided. Strawberries, got a high, and strawberry have the highest amount of DNA. And that's the thing, too. That's another thing. Show me DNA in water. When you actually look up DNA in water, or you look up amino acids in water, these are non-essential amino acids that don't even come from the actual water. It comes from the fish and things, all the living entities that's within inside of the water. So if you check water for DNA, you're going to start finding fish DNA. Did you know if you check the DNA of fruit, the fruit have its own freaking DNA? It is a own living, luminescent entity. It got its own DNA. Just like a human have its own DNA, like a fish, an amphibian have its own DNA. H2O don't have its own DNA. You check these waters and these lakes for DNA, you gonna find it, but it ain't a DNA that's from the water. It's a DNA from the inhabitants of it. But if you check a fruit for DNA, particularly a strawberry, Google this stuff, y'all. It's common sense. It got its own DNA, meaning it comes with its own information instructional code. Food is for information. So the highest energetic information by way of deoxyribose nucleic acid that can actually restructure, cleanse, and reform and restorate you will be fruits or your fruit water. And fruits and coconuts is the only thing that come close to a drop of a woman's titty milk. Ain't nothing messing with this, y'all. Ain't nothing messing with this. Look at that. So you got H3O2 inside of the breast milk. The composition of breast milk changes as the body grows. Here are just some of the ingredients that may be present. It's over 10,000 different ingredients inside of the woman's breast milk, and particularly the black woman breast milk. She got over 20,000 different type of enzymic reaction and ingredients. But we gonna stick to 10. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want y'all to get too far out there. Let's stick to the minimum. See, I've been noticing y'all learn better when I keep it minimal. Because when I start going way out there, y'all want to get all religious on me. Notice you got water, H3O2 inside of the woman's breast milk. You have simple amino acids. I hate that word protein because we are not complex amino acid structures. So you got simple amino acids inside the woman's breast milk. You have lactose, or what you're going to call galactose, because that's exactly what's inside of there. You have essential fatty acids that's inside of there that's going to put that meat on that baby. You have long chain polysaturated fats, fatty acids. Look at all these acids inside of here. You have breast specific macrophages. You look, this inside the fruits as well, y'all, and that's why I'm showing you this. Look, inside of the fruit and inside of the woman's breast milk, you have your own freaking lymphatic system. You have your own defense system inside the damn milk, y'all. Same thing with fruits. You have antibodies, same thing with fruits. You have antibodies inside of fruits. You have hormones and you have growth factors, same thing with fruits. You don't have hormones and growth factors inside the water unless the government evil asses is putting it in there. Like what they've been doing, like how they've been putting atrazine inside the water, these gender bending properties and turning males into bisexuals, turning females into bisexuals, shrinking the black man's penis by inches every year. And it's all in the water that we drinking. They just dumping all types of hormones and shit inside the water that's completely just messing up our spiritual mechanisms. And I am cursing a lot in this video segment. So anybody on here, you know, if you got children, if you don't like them listening to this type of you know, language, I do suggest you don't have them listen to it. So please don't flag me. Just tell your children to go play the game or go read a book or something. Don't flag me because I'm cussing y'all, all right? Because this is a very passionate cussing session right now. So you might hear fuck shit and some more stuff, all right? Now check this out. You got hormones and growth factors. You have stem cells, and you have epithelial lactocytes. You see that? Then you have angiosaccharides, and it says as many as 800 strands of bacteria, antibacterial and antiviral enzymes, and vitamins and minerals. Water ain't got that. But guess what got everything that I just listed? Everything that I just listed inside the black woman's breast milk, inside of any woman's breast milk, because it's over 10,000 more. We get into that in another lesson. But notice, water don't, H2O don't have that, but your H3O2, your fruit water show got that. Show have that. Everything that you need to sustain the human mechanism. Oh, we. You sure right it ain't cursing. A curse word will be like motherfucker. Curse the man that lies with his mother. You are cursed if you fuck your mother. So mother, that's a curse word. But yeah, what I'm saying is not curse words. It most definitely is profanity. So this is not a profanity inhibited segment right now. So if you got your children around, you know, I'd advise, if you don't like them listening to stuff like this, I advise you, you know, put their headphones on somewhere and have them go read a book or something. All right. All right, now we going in. Let's keep going in. Let's keep going in. All right. Now check this out. This is actually talking about the chemical constituents inside of the actual saline that they give you in the hospital. Intravenous sugar solutions. You see that? Or crystalloids family of medication. They come in a number of strengths, including 5%, 10%, and 50% what? Dextrose. Which is a what? A mixture of fructose and what? Glucose, H3O2. It says why they may not start out as a hypertonic, they become hypertonic solutions as the sugar is metabolized. Virgins are also available mixed with saline. So this is what they're giving you in the hospital. They're giving you fruit water or vegetable water. I mean, like I said, it's synthetically made, it's chemically made in a laboratory, but they got the picture and got the point. They know you couldn't do that with regular water. And look, y'all, this is clinic data. I post all the sources, y'all. I ain't making none of this stuff up, y'all. None of this is made up. None of this is made up. All right, y'all see this? All right, now when you actually start getting into the amino acids that's in actual water, protein structures is in water. None of it comes from the actual water. It's called hydrophobic or hydrophilic polar and change charge amino acids, and these are accumulated, and it actually comes from the aquatic entities that's inside of the water, y'all. So when you check DNA in water, it is not the DNA of the actual water, because water doesn't have its own DNA. H3O2 does, but not H2O. It's actually the DNA, the deoxyribonucleic acids that's coming from the fish, that's coming from the crabs, and all the things that live inside of the actual water. All right. What else I want to show y'all? Now let's start getting straight to it. So yeah, if y'all ready to get straight to it, y'all ready to get straight into it. What fruits hold the most amount of water? What kind of structures and stuff they make? Type in some 9s and let's get it. Let's get it. That's right, Antonio Perez. 3 bitters, 3 bitters, 3 bitters. My 3 bitters are changing the entire world. All right, so if y'all ready to know what's the best fruits, what fruits hold the highest amount of water more than anything, and what's the best fruits to take with the best herbs, y'all type in them 9s, and we gonna drop it right now, y'all. We gonna drop it right now, and then we gonna open up the phone lines. That's right, Jamal Jackson, my brother, changing the game. You know, they hate me for the information, but it's all good. I love my Hebrew brothers and sisters. The Bible don't say that. The Bible say the water of the well. Jesus was at the well. Hamashiach Yahushua was at the well. Y'all know how the Hebrews is. They used to love me, now they hate me, boy. It's all good though. Ani Oheb Atana. Ani Oheb Ata. I love you. I love Yahki. I love you. Akoti, I love you, sisters. I love y'all. Atham, y'all. I love y'all. It's all love. Y'all just me mad. Y'all mad because I be on y'all asses. I'm here to bring discipline. Everything that you've been taught is a lie. You got to get it's time to convert to be a Nazarite. You need to come over on my side. That is the true Hebraic doctrine, becoming a Nazarite. Putting down the flesh, all them sacrificial laws and all that other shit that ain't supposed to be in there. It's time to get away from that. All the eating animals' flesh, drinking your liver to a pope. Jesus even turned water to wine. Nah, he didn't. Somebody wrote that in there, player. Straight up, it's time to get away from that. Oh, you can smoke the weed, The herbs are for the healing of the nation. So God told you to take a plant, put a fire to it, and inhale the impurities of the plant? No, God ain't told your ass to do nothing like that. You told yourself to do that. We gotta, hey, look, it's time to really start leveling up. It's time to start leveling up, family. It's time to start leveling up. All right? Time to start leveling up. All right, now let's get it. Let's get straight to it. All right, I showed y'all that. All right, let me start showing y'all this. First, I want to show y'all this because it's just a beautiful picture. Look at the fruits and look at the vegetables. Just making the deoxyribonucleic acid, double helix backbone, pentose backbone. Just look at the hexagram. Look at this full 3D constructional DNA model, y'all. Look how beautiful it is. And notice that it is actually made of fruits and vegetables. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Genesis 129, Bereshith 129 all day long. Book of Isaiah chapter 11 all day long. Revelation chapter 21 and 22 all day long. The tree of life that was standing in the midst of the garden, and every month it yielded 7 manners of fruit. And guess what this fruit was made for? It was the eternal food for etheric eternal beings to live forever. See, the fruit is the manna bread. That is the manna that fall from the heavens. You see what I'm saying? That is the true eternal, the fruit. It's made for God, y'all. If you really want to Enoch your body, if you really want to change your molecular structure and be the superior, supernatural being that you are intended to be, get on the diet of the angels of light. Get on the diet of the Nazarenes. Get on this elevational diet. And that is a raw fruit and vegetable diet, high in fruits. 80% fruit, 20% vegetables. And I'm not saying don't even have fun in creation. You can play around, every now and then you can get you some cooked food. Just know if you cook it, it ain't gonna be alkaline. It's gonna be alkaline before you put it in that grease and put it on that skillet. But then you're gonna change the molecular structure and the positive and negative charge of the food. So it ain't alkaline no more, but it ain't gonna kill you because you living on an 80-20 all raw diet anyway. Every now and then you just playing in creation, having a little fun. Like I said, I had a little fun today. I had me some fried plantains and they was fired in a mug. You know what I'm saying? With some forbidden grass, some bitter rice. It was fire. It was alkaline before Aniya cooked it. It went alkaline after that, but I still ate it. I'm not gonna die. I'm on herbs. I'm on my juices. I'm gonna cleanse my system. So I'm not saying you gotta be straight frugivore, straight fruitarian. I'm not even saying it. I'm saying start bringing balance back. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that most of the stuff you put in your body is fruits, organic fruits with seeds. And totally don't ever put no piece of meat in your mouth, period. If it's flesh, stay far away from it. If it's milk from another animal or another species or another mammal, stay far away from it. If it's grains, keep your ass far away from them grains. They totally lied about the grains, and that's my next segment, how unhealthy and how deadly grains are. They are some of the most deadliest things on planet Earth. Grains is fucking worse than protein, man. They are very, very, very corrosive in chemistry, and it forms like a glue inside the body that just clunks the cells together. Them grains are something crazy. Something crazy, man. All right, now check it out. Let's get to it. So, ding, ding, ding. Y'all got it right, family. So the highest amount of water, H3O in fruits, the one would be the melon family. And out of the melon family, it would be the cucumber. I know a lot of y'all thought it was coconut. No, it's not. It's not coconut. It's not coconut. I know a lot of y'all probably thought it was watermelon. No, it's not watermelon. You get the most of your H3O positive and negative charge exclusion zone water, H3O2. from cucumbers. Cucumbers hold up to 96% water out of 100%. That is mind-blowing. Make sure you skin them. Skin the skin. The skin have way too much cellulose, and you wouldn't eat the skin off a watermelon, off a honeydew melon. Cucumbers is a melon, just like zucchini is a melon. So they grow on certain vines, bush vines and stuff like that. So you cannot eat the skin, but you can most definitely crack it open. And even if you see the way like certain animals eat them, they grind the skin off with their teeth and then they eat it. But you're not supposed to eat the skin. But if you want some real good water, this is cucumber water right here, mixed with like 2 green apples. But it's mainly cute. Let me move this out the way. Let me show y'all how amazing this is, man. You see that? That is what you call cucumber water. Oh, wait. All right, so let's read this real quick. It says cucumbers are made of 90% water. That's the highest water content of any food. Straight up. Notice it called this water. It's the highest of any food. A glass of actual tap water, a glass of actual spring water, a glass of sparkling water, of mountain, ice mountain water ain't got shit on some cucumbers. Let me say that again. You can get your ice mountain. You can get your Avon water. You can get your well water. You can get your volcanic water. You can get your sparkling water. You can get your any alkaline water you bring, and we can do a test, an electrical test, a pH test, and we can send samples off. All we got to do is boil it down to its ashes and send samples off to my laboratory here in St. Louis or in Belleville, Illinois. And I'm telling you, cucumber gonna come out whooping ass. Ain't nothing more hydrative or have more electrolytes. Not even coconut water is messing with cucumbers. Ain't that beautiful? Because cucumbers grow everywhere. Anybody have accessibility to cucumbers, so we don't even have an excuse no more. And cucumber is a melon, is a part of the melon family. Just like a zucchini is a part of the melon family. Just like squashes and pumpkins, these are part of the melon family. They grow on the same melon vine, y'all. The whole fruit lie is a law. Law is a lie. It's all a tax law. They all lied due to taxes. So they started classifying certain fruits as vegetables and certain, regular fruits as melons and certain melons as regular fruits when they not. These things have particular classifications for a particular reason because they do something different when you consume them. Vegetables build. You see that? Vegetables have a lot of nitric acids in them. Fruits have a lot of amino acids in them, but they also have a high amount of electrolytes, which they cleanse the body. You see that? So vegetables build the body. Fruits actually cleanse and heal the body. And then your melons is just in its own lane of its own because they have so much fucking sugar content. I mean, they carbonated. Like fermentation happen quick with melons because a lot of them are over 90% water constituents in them. H3O2 is just seeping from their pores. All right, so there you go again. Let's read it one more time, and we're going to keep it pushing. Yes, whole fruit is the best. No doubt, done with it. Shouts out to done with it. Whole fruits is the best. So cucumbers. I would make sure, Ani, y'all just had the baby, so I'll make sure Kawhi do a fruit. Well, she could probably still do that too. One of them, they'll get together and they'll figure out somebody gonna do a fruit juice, show you exactly how to juice them, how to skin them, what to mix them with, and how to make your own tonic, your own juice healing therapy tonic. And we gonna throw that up for y'all. All right, y'all got my word. All right, now look, let's get to the next on the list. Because I bet y'all. So next is coconuts. So first, we had the actual cucumbers, which was 90%, 96% water. Next, we got coconuts. Now, when you start getting into coconut H3O2 exclusive zone water, not H2O. H2O is not for human consumption. It is for human. It's topically. You can use it to, scrape your skin, get the dead skin cells, get that ring around the tub and stuff like that. It's good for that. It's good for washing out utensils and bowls and shit like that. You can wash your hair with it and all of that. But if you really, really, really want to get high in water and really hydrate the body and keep this electrical body electric and etheric because you are etheric melanin being, H3O2. First water you run to is your cucumbers. Eat your water. Second water you're going to eat, not drink, which would be your coconut. And most definitely get that skin in. If you got herpes, stay away from the skin because they have a large amounts of something called arginine in it. And this is amino acid that actually promotes outbreaks and stuff because it's trying to get the parasites and the protein out of the body. Arginine is not bad for you. It's actually healthy for you, but it's bad for you if you have HSV1 or HSV2. You need things with more of L-lysine in it than L-arginine. So if you got actually herpes, don't eat the coconut, just drink the water out of it. But if you don't have it, most definitely drink that skin because the skin is more hydrative than the actual water inside of the coconut, the actual flesh of the coconut, I mean. And notice this is only 2% down from the cucumbers, and this contains 94% water and very little fat. All the fat is actually inside of the milk, coconut milk, and that's when you start eating and chewing on the flesh. Coconut milk is very good for you, which is made by adding water and grated coconut meat. All right, y'all got that so far? So the first thing we got on there, we actually have the cucumbers. Number one in the building, cucumbers. Number two is going to be your coconuts. And if you are not staying somewhere like Florida where coconuts just grow on trees, or not in Colombia in the tropics, because we are truly islanders. I'm an island boy. I know y'all heard that. Why them two white boys, boy, it be bugging up. But we the real islanders. We the real melanated islanders, island boys, island females, island gods and goddesses where the coconuts grow. You can live off coconuts alone. You know, it's a brother, a breatharian that I'm real cool with. And he don't eat no food. He just drink water and he breathe. The only water he consume, he don't even eat fruits. He just breathe. He do a lot of diaphragmatic breathing, a lot of DMT breathing, a lot of reverse diaphragmatic breathing, and all he drink is coconut waters, no bull. And he look good. Body tight, ripped up. He got more energy. I mean, like, dude is crazy. He not an astral projecting everything, and he don't even eat. He just drink coconut waters. Other than that, he eating the air. You know, he's a breatharian, and that's where I'm going towards. I'm going towards the breatharian. That's why I've been doing breath work. We got breath work classes, and I do a lot of breath work and meditation now. So other than that, you actually have 90. Y'all peeped that? Y'all done heard the Island Boy song? Y'all heard the Island Boy song? That song crazy. So second on the list will be your coconuts, which is 94% water. All right, that's number two. Can anybody guess what number three is? Can anybody guess what number three? Let's see. And hit that like button. Make sure y'all like and y'all share this, y'all. Huh? Anybody can guess. That's right. That's right. Epiphina, I think that's your name, goddess. Epiphina. I think I'm saying it right, Kendall. That's right. It will be the Melon family. It's the Melon family. It is the Melon family, y'all. The Melon family. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. This will be your third on the list. Any of your melons, all right? Melons such as cantaloupe and watermelon have some of the highest water content, more than 90%. So first, we have the top dog melon. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it the top dog melon. That's cucumber. It's killing anything in the game when it comes to H3O2. When it comes to just, hydrative factors to the body, cleansing the body, rebuilding the body, open up the kidneys for kidney filtration, getting the lymphatic system moving, because H3O2 is actually what the interstitial fluid of your body is made out of, which is what you call lymphocyte fluid. That's H3O2. That's lipids. That's a water, oil, solvents. It damn near look like a gel. Snot, mucus. That's what the cholesterol is too. Your whole body is not. Your body is made of H3O2, or H3O and H3O2, not H2O at all. Your body, the water in your body look like a damn gel. That's just what it is. And so the first one was cucumbers. The second one we had is coconut. And third on the list is any other melon after that. Any other melon after that have 90%. 90%, y'all. Make sure y'all writing this stuff down, or y'all can go back and just reference this video. Now let's go to the fourth on the list. All right, the fourth on the list, y'all already know, is apples. Apples, and it comes in at a whopping 86%. 86% water. H3O2 water, not H2O. 86% water. So the fourth on the list is your apples. And if y'all know me, I love apples. Nehemiah, my brother Nakamya, how you feeling, Nazarite? How you feeling, Nazarene? I love you indeed and in truth, brother. Love you indeed and in truth. Yeah, Nee, look, they can't knock this information. Look, they can talk all the smack they want, but they can't knock this information, Nehemiah. You know what I'm saying? The Nazarite way is the way, man. I mean, it's just truth, man. You know, you can't knock truth. Like I was saying on my Instagram page, truth is absolute. You can try to hide it. You can try to cover it up. You can try to break it, burn it, bend it, all that shit you can try to do to it. But it's so absolute, and it's its own elemental entity. It's going to always reveal itself, you know? And we in the end times where everything is revealing itself. And pumpkin is very, very good for y'all. And they selling a lot of pumpkins now due to Halloween. We don't fuck with Halloween. You know, that's most definitely worshiping of low thought form frequencies and of dark beings. We light beings. We come from the non-ether. You know, we come from the cosmos. We don't worship lower life forms and lower intelligent forms. We actually bow and worship the intelligent form. You see what I'm saying? But you do have an opportunity now to go buy you a lot of pumpkins. Pumpkins are very, very, very high in water content, y'all. Pumpkins, or I mean, they're amazing. And pumpkins are highly, highly alkaline as well. So, and pumpkin seeds are very good for you as well. Remember, it's a fruit. Anytime it's the productive part of the plant, whether it's an ovary, because a lot of nuts that y'all call nuts are actually plant ovaries, y'all. Let's keep it real. They're hard calcified plant ovaries. A lot of them are embryos too. The embryos that never grow. That's why when you sprout certain of them, they sprout. Like, you know, legumes. Most of your legumes are embryos. They're plant embryos. A lot of y'all don't know this stuff, but we are literally eating a reproductive part of the plant. We are. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here we go. We got the melon. We got the apples, 86%. So, you know, number one came in was 96%. That was your cucumbers. Then we had the 94% H3O2 water constituents. That was actually your coconut water. Then we came in at 90%. That was your melons. And then now we got 86%. That is your apples. And let's keep it pushing. Now we got 80% to 84%, and these will be things like your grapes and every other fruit. You know, they're always between 80 and 84%, all right? 80 and 84%. And the reason why grapes don't have that much water content in it is because they so astringent for they can pull and, you know, suck tumors out of the body and break down agglomulation, a coagulation, and, you know, just really, really break up the polypeptides and, you know, disintegrate the proteins from within the body, because the body is a prokaryotic cell, not a eukaryotic cell, and we don't need all these gnarly proteins within inside of the body. Now, we have to start really talking about how much H3O2 is in your body. All right, seminal fluid, which is sperm. That is actually H3O2. You know, blood plasma, you got 50% water in your blood. That is H3O2. Your lymphatic system is made of 90% of water. That's H3O2. The brain, you know, let's just go through it. So the brain is 80% to 85% H3O2 water, not H2O. The kidneys is 80% to 85% H3O2 water, not H2O. The heart, 70 to 80. The lungs, 75 to 80. The muscles, 70 to 75. The liver, 70 to 75. The skin, 70 to 75. I told y'all, the blood, 50. I ain't making this up. The bones, even your bones, you know, have a whole lot of water in it, 20 to 25. And the teeth, 8 to 10. So you need water. You need H3O2 because this is what makes up the physical mechanism. And, you know, a lot of your melanin neurotransmitters is actually going on this river of fluids, and that's by way of the nervous system to actually communicate with other different parts of the body. You know, it's called melanin neurotransmitters. Some of them call it meridian pathways. Some of them call it vascular system, the vena cava, arteries, you know, just the pathways for this water can flow all these energetics and electrolytes to different cells of the body to feed them and to communicate with them. You cannot do none of that without H3O2. See what I'm saying? Matter of fact, if you drink H2O right now, it's going to convert it to H3O, and it's going to use that. But the highest form of energy of structured water, because H2O is not structured, of structured water would be H3O2, and that is your fruits and your vegetables. You have to eat your water, not drink your water. Eat it. All right? Now, I wanted to talk about something else too. Where is it at? Let's get to it. Where is it at? I got some more daggers, and then we're going to open up these phone lines. I got some more daggers. Hold on. Let me find this dagger for y'all real quick. Let me find it. And I also want to play a video for y'all as well. Now check this out. I want y'all to look at this. It says, I want y'all to see blood cells before and after drinking structured water. So if you look on the left side, you see all that agglomeration from that H2O, but then he introduced his patients to H3O2, just fruits. Look at what the blood started doing. First, the blood is all glued together because, you know, water is actually slightly acidic. So it started gluing the cells together. But when you get that structured water, that H3O2, look at the blood cells down on the right side. They just red. They more have a form now. You know, they look like they have character to it. You see what I'm saying? All the phytonutrients is inside of it. You know, things like that. You can't knock this, y'all. You cannot knock this evidence. Y'all, we have 750 people in the building. I'm honored. You know what I'm saying? All praises. Baruch Hashem, y'all wait for that. Make sure y'all sharing this. Make sure y'all liking this. Make sure y'all putting it on Instagram. Put it on TikTok. You know, do what y'all been doing. Shouts out to all the people that follow me on TikTok, that sharing my videos. We have millions and millions of views on TikTok, and I ain't even posted one video yet. So I appreciate y'all for that. Just shout outs to everybody that's been in the building, truly listening to this information that I've been spending for years, man. It feel real good that now y'all are resonating with it. You feel me? Feel very, very good. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't even understand. Y'all just don't even understand. All right. Let's see. Where is it at? I guess I can't find it. But it was just talking about, matter of fact, let me Google it. I can Google it real quick. You know what? Let me do that. Where my phone at? Check this out. I'm finna send it. I'm finna actually send this over, y'all. I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something that's just amazing. Let me grab it and let me grab it from my phone and send it over to y'all. And this just truly show y'all that I don't be tripping. Let me send this over. Bang. Yahki's MacBook. Now check this out, y'all. Let me show y'all something. Let me go and move this in real quick. Let me accept that deal. All right. It said it's in downloads. Here it go. Look at this, y'all. This is how amazing H3O2 is. All right. Now remember, sperm is made up of plasma. Sperm is made up of zinc, testosterone. But it's something that sperm is made of to create life. To create life, you need fructose. Check this out. It says, why do sperm use fructose, H3O2, instead of glucose? It said it is a major energy source for the sperm cells and all their important race of ovum. It says, thus, to avoid other competitive bacteria, because sperm is a bacteria, you are bacteria, you or your ancestors, that's all bacteria is, prokaryotic cells that are millions and millions and billions of years old, that come from the cosmos, came here to encapsulate themselves inside of this human terrestrial flesh when you're actually a celestial being. All right. And you're in this university to learn things, but we have been locked down by the serpent beings. We have been locked down by these different reptilians, and they have put us in a false narrative called a holographic earth, or a holographic universe that acts as a holographic prison to our seven sensory senses. And we think that we actually seen earth when you ain't never seen real earth. You think that you actually experience real things when these are all things projected through the matrix. But if you get on your fruits and you start meditating and you connect back to the etheric etheric being that's within inside of you, and you truly find out who Yahweh is, it will break through the fabrication of this bullshit fake holographic universe, and you can see things for what it really is, y'all. There's a spiritual war going on right now, but you're not privy to the information because you taking in the wrong information from the bullshit you putting in your body. You can't even keep up. You can't get the downloads because your blood is saturated with animals' fat and dead animals' blood corpuscles. Your intestines got all types of mucus and mucinoid plaque lodged up in it. And your cholesterol LDLs is high as hell because you lust after animals' flesh and animals' blood. You drinking sodas and soda pops and all this alcohol, and just you drinking everything, so you can't open up your meridian pathways. You can't align the chakras and truly unlock and activate the churches or the circles, Circes, goddesses Circes within, which is nothing but vortexes when you get down to it. That's where church come from, Circes. You see that? Or assembly. What's a symbol? The true assembly is within inside of you. The seven churches of Asia, or Asiya. Asiya comes from the root word ashe, which means to manifest. That's why you got a lot of Kemetic brothers that say ashe, a lot of Kemetic goddesses that say ashe. It comes from Asia. Asia means the churches of Asia. Asiya. It means to create. You see that? That's why there's 4 stages to creation. The absolute realm. Then you got the realm of formation. You know, the word of Yitzhak. Then you got the word of creation, bara. And then you got the world where there's made. It's called Asiya or Asia. Notice if you go into Paul writings in the Bible, he always talking about the 7 churches of Asia. Or if you go into the book of Revelations, where your DNA is revealed to you, it talks about these 7 churches being judged by the Christos, the anointed oil, the colostrum. The colostrum that's already within, the Christ that is within. Start judging the 7 vortexes on how you activate it and how you act into the environment through the glandular highway or through the chakras. And each chakra got judged, from the Kita chakra to the third eye chakra, through the throat chakra, to the heart chakra, to the solar plexus chakra, to the actual sacral chakra, down to the root chakra. All of them was judged on how you projected thought and how you utilize the vortexes to react with the environment and the reality. And if you use these things to manipulate creation or to kill or to kill the creation, or to just have bad intentions, you was judged wrong. You had a wrong, like you was judged and you were guilty, and you have to pay for that. You know, and that payment is a acidic lifestyle, or what they call the lake of fire. And that's that engulfing of acidosis that a lot of y'all are going through right now. But if you did good, you were rewarded the Kita, or the crown of life, which is the Kita chakra, and that illuminate and expand your conscious to the Christ conscious. Now you are literally one in one with the non-ether world, and you can visit now inner Earth and outer Earth and experience different solar system and planetary systems like Pleiades, Alcatraz, you know what I'm saying? Orion's belt, the Milky Way, the Big Dipper, and what the Bible called this is his houses that is made of many mansions. You ain't gonna ever be able to visit that if you're using the churches for your own, ill intentions, which is what a lot of these Hebrew teachers and pastors are doing right now. Just saying. Just a little info for you. Now check this out. It says this is a major energy source, and don't quote me, I could have been wrong. My brother on her said that was the John. I thought I was right, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me. But what I said was the truth, though. I'm not here to be politically correct. I don't want y'all to hear what I'm saying. I want y'all to feel what I'm saying. Half of these words I can't even pronounce, but y'all feel me, though. You know what I'm saying? We are spiritual people. We feel things. We're very spiritual. We feel. So you don't have to even understand my language. You can see 2 Puerto Ricans arguing right now in a Puerto Rican language, and you would know, like, damn, I don't know what she's saying, but she showed the fuck going off on him. I don't know what he's saying, but look like he finna smack her ass, because you feel the language. You know what I'm saying? You feel it. So I want y'all to feel what I'm saying. Like, really, really feel me. Because words are spiritual. They're powerful. They vibrations. Feel the vibrations. Let it go through the endocrine system. Let it go through the glandular highway, what we call the churches of the chakras. All right. Most definitely a water sign, baby. Cancer in the building. 6'9". All right. Now let's read this again. It said this is a major energy source for the sperm cells. All of their important race and ovum. It says, thus to avoid other competitive bacteria and cells from utilizing the energy source of sperm, fructose is used as the energy source since the bacteria prefer glucose. So without fructose or H3O2, you couldn't even give life, and women, you couldn't birth it. That is how important, how powerful, how electrical, how godly your fruits and your vegetables, man. If y'all love this lesson, if y'all really love this lesson and y'all got something from it, y'all typing some 9s. Y'all love this lesson and y'all got something from it, typing some Ninas. Type in some Ninas. All praises. All praises. All right, let me connect to my board, and I'm gonna take some phone calls. It's 10:14. We can go to 10:30. I'm gonna take some phone calls. Let me make sure that I'm on though. All right, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Bluetooth. Where you at? Boom. All right, it said I'm connected. All right, so the number is 708-831-2335. 708-831-2335. Give me a call. Let's talk about the lesson, what I've been going through. Y'all got any questions y'all can ask? Give me a call. Give me a call. Peace, peace. Can you hear me? Peace, 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 peace. Peace, love, light, and healing. Peace, love, light, and healing. Can you hear me? Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on here. I got you up, but I can't hear you. Go ahead, speak.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now, and I can hear you now, y'all. I can hear you now.
All right.
What's your name?
Hey, hi, this Rosie.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. Where you from? Tell them where you from.
I'm from St. Louis. I'm at home.
Y'all, you at the crib? St. Louis, Missouri, in the building. I'm actually at the crib.
I know. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you talking about the baby? You talking about the baby?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm talking about the baby.
Let me show you my baby. I'm finna put the baby on the screen real quick. Anna, y'all just sent me a picture too. Hold on, let me show y'all my beautiful baby, y'all. Y'all got to see this beautiful handsome God. Hold on, let me brag real quick. Y'all know I like to brag a little taste. Hold on, let me pull him up. So here he go right here. Here go his little beautiful self.
Wait a minute, let me cut it back on. I cut it off so I can hear you.
All right, so just put it on mute. All right, y'all, This is my little star seed right here. Look at him, y'all. Yah'ki Raphael Hickman. Look at my little man. Yah'ki Raphael. Y'all know y'all see that big old nose, right? Y'all see that big old nose. Don't act like y'all don't see that big old nose right there. Look at him there. He got that Hickman nose and everything. He was 7 pounds, 7 ounces. He was born. I literally pulled him from the womb. I pulled him. Well, I didn't pull him. He came out on his own, and I caught him when he was coming out of Aniya's womb. It was beautiful. And he was 7 pounds, 7 ounces. He was born. He was born at 6:51 p.m. Full moon birth, y'all. Full moon birth. A full moon birth. I mean, just beautiful stuff. But yep, that's his name, y'all.
I wish you and Crystal and them could have went live, but I understand the privacy y'all need.
And I want to say shouts out to Crystal, the Alkaline Doula. That is a beautiful sister, beautiful herbalist. You know, when two of the greatest herbalists in existence hook up, I mean, you know, beautiful things happen. So shouts out to Crystal, Alkaline Doula. She most definitely shout me out a lot through her lives. I will be dishonoring her if I didn't give her credit, her props. She came down, she assisted us. I mean, she rubbed her belly, she spoke life into Aniya. She was with her every step of the way. That is a beautiful, good-hearted soul sister right there. So I appreciate her. You know, if y'all don't know her, make sure y'all look her up. That is the only herbalist I ever even recommended. I've never recommended no other herbalist in my life but her. You see what I'm saying? So she real cool. You know, we talking about doing a seminar and things together. So just be looking for some stuff to come for both of us coming together and really doing something. So yeah, man. I mean, the future is very bright. You know what I'm saying? But man, it was a beautiful birth, sister. I can't even tell you how elated I was. Like, that was my first time actually delivering my own baby. So, you know, it was one of them.
I know how I feel.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And then, you know, what was crazy was we did the lotus birth. We put the lotus flower.
We
put the placenta inside the bowl with the herbs on it. But, you know, and I've been teaching people this for a long time that you know, it don't take that long for all of the phytonutrients in the stem cells to go inside the baby. After 24 hours, it was already dry. So I went on ahead and just cut it off. I just went on ahead and cut it off.
Yeah, that's what I did. The exact same thing with my second one. You know, I'm pregnant now, so I'm gonna have another home birth.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Yes, this will be my second one, and I hope. I wish Crystal could come back for me, but you know, she got her own thing going on.
Yeah. No, she ended up calling because at first, we both busy. We traveling, we doing seminars.
Oh yeah.
You know, we healing thousands of people. So we was like, okay, we just got to get it to line up perfectly. But the day before, I believe she ended up having a dream with Aniya in a dream, and you know, she's so intuitive. She like, look, I dreamed about you. I gotta come. It would be wrong if I don't. So she popped up, you know, and we had a good time with her. We talked about a lot of stuff, talked about a lot of herbs, and you know, got to know one another. I mean, she real cool. So shouts out to Crystal. the Alkaline Doula. Shouts out to her. You know what I'm saying? I take my hats off to anybody that is truly doing the work that got good intentions, and she do. You know what I'm saying? Just like if anybody else that came with good intentions and that was a good herbalist and actually have healing testimonies like I do, I'm gonna post them as well. Because I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? It's enough sick people out here. We can all, prosper and heal and get gratification for it. So I'm not never trying to step on nobody's toes that's doing the work of Yahweh.
Right.
Yep. So what's going on with you,
and
sister? Talk to me.
We very much appreciate you.
All praise, and I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. That's why I'm doing this. I love y'all. So talk to me, sister. What's going on with you, goddess?
So, I ordered my seamoss, and I take it every day for a multivitamin mineral.
Okay.
But I know you can add more minerals. I got the adult all-purpose vitamin minerals. Is that okay to take while I'm pregnant?
Yes, you got that from us, right? That's what we said.
With the bladder rack and yeah.
Yeah, no, that's perfect for you. That's actually what it's for. Ani Nature line just came out, and hers is basically called the Vital Wound Minerals, but it's the same thing. It's very, very good for the baby. They got all the essential amino acids that you and the baby would need. That's gonna strengthen up the cervix, the placenta, everything. So yes, take it. You can, there's no, as long as your adrenal glands is properly functioning right and doing its job, which is utilizing the minerals, there's no such thing as taking too many minerals if your adrenal glands is online. You got to remember what I keep teaching y'all. It's 4 keys to the kingdom. You have digestion, you have absorption, you have utilization and elimination. As long as you're doing all 4,
you're right.
Yeah, as long as you're doing all 4 perfectly, you completely fine. Take as much vital minerals that you need. Just make sure you out there in that sun though, before you can be converting these things, and the vital minerals that's inside of you is reflecting the right amount of light and carbon constituent chains that they need to truly build that baby up. All right.
Yes, as much as we can get in St. Louis, because it's raining today.
Yeah, I know. I know. So you're doing good. You're doing good. So take the vitamin minerals. Make sure you raw though. Do not be eating no cooked food with that star seed inside of your womb. Okay, all raw. Do it all raw.
Okay.
Okay, and then if you do want to play with creation a little bit, just make sure you eat your cooked foods on the weekend. But throughout the week, just stay raw as possible, and you're gonna be thanking me when you give birth to that child.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, can we talk about the fruit with like diabetes?
Yes.
Like
I'll explain that real quick.
But saying like you shouldn't mix the other foods with fruit, and that's what makes it bad for diabetes, right?
Yes, exactly. So what's bad for diabetes is glucose, and the reason why diabetes is what's glucose. The reason why glucose is bad for diabetes is because diabetes, it just stands for sweet urine. When you look at it from its Latino standpoint, that's what it means, sweet urine. And how you get sweet urine is because the pancreas, inside the pancreas you have something called the islets of Langerhans, and the islets of Langerhans is not working properly because it's a neurological functioning, just malfunctioning going on. So it's not having the beta cells. The beta cells is what produces insulin, and the reason why you need insulin inside of the bloodstream, insulin actually acts as an alcohol, and what this alcohol do is it takes glycogen or glucose and it takes it to the cell, and it penetrates the cellulose outer membrane of the cells, and it drops off glucose. Mute your phone for me, Queen. And it drops off glucose. It actually drops off glucose inside of the cell. For the glucose can be changed to carbon, then it's carbon changed to water, and this is where you get something called ATP from, adenosine triphosphate, and that's what you get fuel from glucose for. What a beautiful thing about all fruits, which is fructose, H3O2, which was what we've been talking about this whole entire segment, is you do not need the pancreas for fructose. Fructose go through a metabolic process called cellular infusion, where it infuses itself into the cell, and then it changes to carbon dioxide, and then it changes to water, and then this water is used for fuel for the cells can get vitality, and you can live your everyday life. So whenever you go on all fruits, you literally is not using the pancreas. Now all of the energy that you was using to try to break down the food and create all these 4,000 different enzymic reactions to break the food down, you can now use that same energy to heal the pancreas. So that's why anytime, and we done healed hundreds and hundreds, I'm pretty sure we up to like 1,200 diabetes healing testimonies, to be honest with you. And every last one of them we have healed on an all fruit diet because we bypassed the pancreas. We don't need glucose no more. Glucose is what's rising in the blood. It ain't fructose. Now you will will get a sugar load for a second on the fructose, but then once it starts converting, over and you start metabolizing it, you will see that sugar really start, leveling itself off, and then the diabetes go away, because now we can pull this fluke worm out of the pancreas, because you always dealing with a parasite with diabetes. We get rid of that fluke worm, and now we're healing and getting all that mucus and just all of that stagnated lymphatic fluid from up out of the pancreas, because we're not using the pancreas. All that energy that you was using to try to break down the food, we using it now to heal and restore the pancreas now. So all fruits, always all fruits, always.
Yes. Okay. I just wanted you to get that information out to the people that's following.
No problem.
No, muted my. Okay. And what's another thing? So I'm dealing with like my 9-year-old son. He's kind of dealing with some depression and stuff. I'm trying to change his diet. And I'm trying to introduce him to more fruits, because he's limited to what he likes in fruits.
Okay, so
besides that, like, is there some herbs that can help him?
As far as the depression, you're gonna need the sun.
Yeah, like he just got like behavioral, like he just get mad and anger and.
Yeah, so anger, that's liver and kidneys all day long. Depression, that is thyroid all day long. Thyroid. He's not producing enough vitamin D3 and enough calcium. Calcium triphosphate.
And he also he's still peeing in the bed too.
That's pituitary. Now, pituitary and thyroid, it goes hand to hand. The pituitary gland is actually what's in control of water retention. Not only is the pituitary gland in control of water retention, but the pituitary gland is actually in control of bedwetting, is in control of your reproductive organs through males and females' reproductive organs. The pituitary gland actually produces something called prolactin, PHS hormones, all types of things. So whenever you're dealing with bedwetting, that is a immature pituitary. His pituitary is not maturing at the right pace. So, whenever you go after the glandular highway and you want to use herbs and fruits, it's going to be the berry kingdom. So you need more berries. Just get him more berries, more antioxidants, juniper berries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, palmetto berries, just berries, chase berries. And that is actually the pituitary herb, chase berries. And Vitex berries is the pituitary herb, and not only is it good for that, it's going to be good for his prostate as well. So, and then get him raw berries and just put them on an all fruit diet, berry juices, and stuff like that. And then what you have to do is, if he don't like fruits and he's 9, you can still trick him. So you just got to start show him, different types of cartoons of people eating fruits and being strong, or you eat a fruit in front of him and tell him how it made you feel. You got to make it happy for him. You got to make it, because they have made McDonald's seem like it's a good thing. They have made all these bad foods seem like it's a good thing. So he's been programmed to think that fruits is a bad thing. So now you have to reprogram him and make these things seem like they the good things. And you start seeing him eating them all the times, and like bite into some grapes and say, "Ooh, it tastes like Skittles. It tastes like candy."
Yeah, I do that because he's watching me eat.
Yeah, so you doing it. So that's all you need to do, and that's to get him right. You do need the essential glandular kit from him off the website, though. That'll go after the whole endocrine system. That'll clean up his entire glandular highway. It'll get the pituitary back in shape. It'll open up that thyroid and the parathyroid for he can produce the amino acid tryptophan. He can start converting his cholesterol to vitamin D, and that will bring up his energy, and he can start producing something called dopamines, because your dopamines and your oxytocin is your happy hormone. He's producing too much fight or flight, adrenaline, and too much neuroepinephrine. That's that angry hormone that kills the liver and the kidney. So, if you put them on these things, the essential glandular kit from off my website, put them on an all fruit diet, high in berries, and get them on that H3O2 juices, he will get rid of that stuff with no time.
Okay, I will work on that. Thank you so much for the information.
All right, peace, Queen. Make sure you say peace, love, light, and healing to the family.
Okay, peace, love, light, and healing, fam.
All right, peace, Queen.
Thank you so much, Yahki.
It's all good. Peace. All right, the number is 708-831-2335. 708-831-2335. Y'all climb on in. Y'all can give me a call. 708-831-2335. I'm waiting on y'all. Y'all was blowing me up when I was on the phone. 708-831-2335. And if y'all got everything from that last particular case, y'all type in some nines if y'all got some understanding, overstanding, and understanding to what she was talking about. G Israel disrespecting grapes to compare it to Skittles. LOL. No, that's what's gonna get the children, the Yelladine, the Yelladium, to actually eat them. No, you gotta be smart, man, with these children now, because they've been programmed to think that fruits is bad for them. That fruits is like, second to McDonald's and all that other bullshit. So you gotta make it seem like that is, ooh, these taste like Skittles, these taste like strawberries. You gotta psych the children out now, man. You really gotta psych them out. You gotta psych them out. All right, I don't know if all y'all. Peace, love, light, and healing. Peace, love, light, and healing. Speak your name, speak your peace. Hello, you there? Peace, you there?
I am here.
Hey, what's your name?
Hey, I'm Rampage of Love. My name is Jerry.
How you doing, Jerry? How you feeling?
I'm well. I'm well in the healing process. I'm actually one of the people who.
Hold on, Jerry. We need to know where you from first. Where you from?
New York City.
New York in the building. All right, New York. Midtown Manhattan used to be my second home, man. Midtown Manhattan. What's going on with you, Jerry?
Really?
Yeah, man. I used to live.
I used to live on Columbus Circle for some time. I'm in the Bronx now, though.
Are you in the Bronx? The boogie down Bronx?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Burnside.
All right. Talk to me. What's going on with you, brother?
I'm enchanted that you answered the phone. And first and foremost, I want to say all blessings to the Most High. And thank you for your divine spirit and what you do for the world. I want to give you a small disclaimer. Please pay no attention to these people who attack you, because you are phenomenal and you have one race to run, and that is the power. I love you. Thank you.
I love you too, brother. I thank you for these encouraging words, man. I really do. That does something to my spirit. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Just completely disregard those people. Don't even give them any airtime. Whoever, I've seen at least 25 of your videos from YouTube from 2018 to now, and this is the first time I caught a live, and I feel like this was divine spirit that just touched me when I encountered you, because I've been looking for a healer my entire life. First, to heal my mom. I spent 15 years taking care of my mom, and I was in the limbo between Western medicine and healing. My mom was Dominican, and we had they had the mentality. When I was a kid, I grew up in a household. My mother had a juicer. She used to make us juice every day. We drank juices all the time.
Oh, praise.
She made compote on her own for us as babies. She had the knowledge from early on, yet she was not a very educated woman, because she was an immigrant, a slave child, and sold by her parents, by her father, in the 1950s in her country, and then migrated to this country for some type of freedom after she was taken back by her mother. Enough of my history, but I was broken. I was broken because of that situation. I adored my mother. She was an extraordinary person. I came from a single parent home, so she was somebody that was very important to me. I went to college, learned this garbage education after getting 2 degrees with all these lies, and come to this juncture where I've studied so much stuff. And I studied some Dr. Sebi stuff, but it was always hard. You're the first healer that I'm able to reach. This is incredible to me. Anyway,
praises.
so just to give you a heads up, just a connection. I once sent you a question. I was Rampage of Love, and I said the same thing.
Man, brother. Hey, man, just reading through your stuff, man. That was powerful. So you was Rampage of Love. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, just the bravery and you sending us that question. You answered so many questions that a lot of people had that didn't want to ask for themselves. It's a lot of people that have so many questions, but just reading through that question, we answered about 30 questions for the whole entire world. So we appreciate you just bring with that bravery and sending in that stuff, man. We really, really do, man. We appreciate you for that. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, after you.
No, go ahead.
I gotta say, you're the one who inspired me, because you decriminalized. You decriminalized by watching your videos. I saw something completely different about it. Like, I lived in shame for such an extraordinary period of my life. I'm 44, and I was diagnosed at 18, and I hadn't even had sex with. I only had sex with one girl the entire time. I had one girlfriend from the age of 16 to the age of 19. I had only had sex with one girl, and it was just like, what does this mean? And the whole time, I thought to myself, yo, they put that in me. This is
Yeah,
crazy. This doesn't
yeah.
make sense.
Man,
It's because I'm Latino.
HIV is a hoax, man, and that's why when you wrote us and you was talking about it, it just, it's a whole hoax, and that's why HIV does not turn into AIDS. It's actually the AZT that they give you. I mean, just the whole entire, everybody get retroviruses. Everybody in one particular time in their life. If you get tested a whole month straight, every single day for HIV, one of them is going to test positive because, for one, the Western blot test is completely bullshit anyway, and two, everybody have lysosomes and exosomes in their cells that give you false readings. And the reason why I'm calling it false readings, because that's a lie within itself. Everybody get a retrovirus. Everybody. HIV is not killing anybody. Everybody gets it. It's a retrovirus. I mean, literally, everybody get a retrovirus here and there due to the cells. And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, just go back to my video where I'm talking about, the HIV hoax. It explains it all. It's the actual medicine and the chemotherapy treatment that they're giving HIV patients that's turning this so-called virus into AIDS. This stuff come from within the cellular mechanism. You don't catch this stuff from outside. You catch it from within because your body is going through its natural process that it does all the time, which is killing cells, going through its lysosome stage, which is getting rid of cells, and sometimes these cells hog onto another cell and interject a dead material inside of that cell, and that's where you get the positive HIV readings. We have proven this time and time again, and we have so many HIV healing testimonies that showing you, man, it's all an illusion, man. They be putting this stuff on us, man. They really do.
I've come to learn that I won't say newly. Somehow innately, I felt that this distrust and a lack of truth with regards to the information that was provided. I never trust my doctors, and when I first got diagnosed, I was like, oh, this is crap. I didn't take any of the medication throughout the time until from the time of diagnosis, and they tried to put me on medication for quite some time, and I was just like, no. And then for the most part, until I had this eruption in my mouth of like blood and like all this stuff, like there's deformities inside my
the sarcoma,
inside my mouth, which was right.
Yeah, Kaposi
exactly
sarcoma.
that.
Yeah, and look, and before we get off the line, I want to prove something too. Notice that they say HIV causes Kaposi sarcoma, right? But then if you look up the actual definition of Kaposi sarcoma, it's a cancer. So which one is it? Is HIV cancer or is HIV a retrovirus? Which one? Showing you that the treatment of this small retrovirus that everybody gets in one point in time of their life. I don't care. I can prove this. They give you the medicine. The medicine kills the lymphatic system and the so-called immunological system so much that it burns the body to where these cells are become so burned and agglomerated. That's where you get the cancer from, which is these sores that pop up that can't be healed because you have no more macrophages, T cells, and B cells to heal them. And that's what they call Kaposi sarcoma. Did that come from the HIV or did that come from the medicine and treatment of the HIV? It come from the chemotherapy treatment of HIV. These antiretrovirus drugs is chemotherapy. That's all it is. If you look of them, it's 100% derivative of mustard gas. They use this stuff in World War II at war in Germany. Like this, the stuff that they're giving cancer patients and giving HIV patients is biochemical fucking warfare, man. It really is.
I've come to learn that as well, thankfully through Instagram and Divine Spirit from times of meditation. I mentioned in that email also when I posed the question that I hadn't taken any medication. The first time I took medication, or the first time that I started, was after that eruption when I was diagnosed with the chemotherapy. I mean, with the Kaposi. Now, after that, like they put me on the medications first. I started with the medications, and they had ordered me like 15 rounds of chemotherapy. I took maybe like 5. And then after that, I cut it. I ceased. I said I wasn't coming back anymore. I stopped, and I started doing different meditative things. And that's when I saw The Secret, and I started like doing as much research as I could. And so I stood well for like an extraordinary period of time. And then, as I explained, like I meditate daily, but like my meditations are strange in the sense that it's just dark. So it's just breathing for me. Sometimes I get visions. Sometimes I get things. And then I learned all this stuff about unlocking the pineal gland, decalcifying it, and so on and so forth. I spent being I started the commercial veganing at some period, maybe like 4 years ago.
Uh-huh.
So that's when I lived in Manhattan. I explained that I lived by Columbus Circle. Access to food was very different than it is here in the Bronx. So I was doing the commercial vegan things with the wrong stuff, the like the Beyond Meat and
Yeah,
stuff
I know.
like that.
Yeah, you talking about the killer vegan diet.
Right,
Yes.
the killer vegan.
Yes, that's what that is.
Exactly.
The killer vegan diet.
It was a short period, and then I discovered jackfruit, and then I discovered the list of Dr. Sebi's stuff, because I was reaching and I was trying to find someone, and it's like every time I found a healer who was knowledgeable or something, they were like in Peru or in somewhere else, and I was like, but I don't have the money to go any of these places, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do, like, and so I did as much as I could with what I could reach. It was just meditation and mind power, mind control. I was like, I'm good. That's all a lie, and I'm well. I make affirmations, proclamations, all that.
Well, we glad you good, man. We glad you good, though.
Well, I've come to this juncture. This same thing that I was telling you about in that message, and this is the main reason why I called. Sorry about the history. I know you don't got much time, but I've been trying to reach for a long time, and this is phenomenal to me.
Mm-hmm.
So what occurred? I had the same thing, the fissures, and I'm not sure if it is. I took some pictures of it, and I wanted to send it in the email. Like at this point, I don't care. There's no shame in anything. I took pictures of me using the bathroom, what it looks like, what comes out. The actual hole, the fissure itself. I've had some healing, but it's very slow. I've tried my best to do it, but there's no organic food. I'm not exactly sure. You suggested that I get your Geo Package 3, $300 at this point in my life. I was like, I don't know what to do. So I started posting on Facebook Marketplace, like things I could sell from my house to make the money to sell it, because I unfortunately am on services here. So, everyone lost their job.
So look, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do for you. Tomorrow, I'm gonna have Ania reach out to you to the email, and we're gonna help you out, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna help you out. So look, this is what we're gonna do. I'm saying it now. We ain't gonna even charge you. If you pay the shipping fee, we'll ship it to you for free. If you pay the shipping fee. Let's do that. I got you, man.
All right.
All right, so
thank you so much.
Oh man, I got you. So Ania on here, she listening. Ania, let's make sure we call. Let's make sure we hit him up through email tomorrow, and we gonna ship him what he needs for free. Only thing he gonna do is he gonna pay for the shipping, man. So we got you.
Thank you.
Oh man, we got you, man. We got you. We'll take care of you, man. We got you. We got you. Look, I just want to say this before we get off the phone. You inspired me. You inspired me after reading what you've been through. After reading just the bravery into admitting what you had and just, really putting it out there and just the bravery from your very bravery, it's things that happened to me when I was a child that I never told anybody about. And it made me come forth, just your bravery and the relief that I felt the relief through reading your testimony, man. I got the relief and I got to, talk about something that happened to me as a child. And I talked about it, to a very good friend of mine, and I got to relieve that same stress. So I hope you don't think that I'm the only one inspiring people. You are inspiring people with your bravery as well. And I just want you to know that.
I appreciate you. I appreciate that too.
So all praises. So I'm gonna have Ania. Go ahead.
Your videos on my page. My whole Facebook page is your videos.
All praises. All praises. All praises. So look, I'm gonna make sure that Ania reach out to you. If you can, soon as we get off the phone, text to this number. Text me your email, because that way I don't gotta go back through all of the papers to find your email again. So text it to me, and I'm gonna send it to her, and then she's gonna contact you tomorrow, and we're gonna get that shipped out to you. You got my word, man.
Thank you for answering the phone.
Oh, it's all good, brother. Hey, make sure you sleep good, man. Stay encouraged, and just keep that mind frame you got. Keep meditating. Keep doing your breath work. Keep eating healthy. And look, let's get you healed up, man. You most definitely deserve it, man. You deserve it. I mean, just from your bravery alone, you deserve it. So I got you, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Be blessed.
All right, be blessed. Peace.
I appreciate you.
Peace, 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 peace. Speak your name, speak your peace.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Let me accept you.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Peace, peace. Can you hear me? Oh, you hung up, y'all. You hung up. I was trying to accept you. So many people calling at one time. Forgive me. And you just make sure you stay strong, brother. Stay strong. Keep doing what you've been doing. Like, for real, for real. It's not a coincidence that you've been kind of contact me and get through to me. And you got through the day. Divine timing is everything. All is in alignment. All is in alignment. Divine timing is everything. Everything happened for a reason. So the number is 708-831-2335. 708-831-2335. 708-831-2335. Y'all call on in. Y'all all be calling at the same time, so it'd be kind of like tying the lines up, y'all. And this will be recorded. The actual audio will be put out there, and the video audio will be put out there as well. So you ain't got to look at my handsome face all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can actually just hear my voice and follow me through the ether world just by hearing the vocals. All right. So the podcast is up. 708-831-2335. That's right in the Kamya, my big beloved brother, my big brother. He say we are all one body. That's you right. We are one body, flat out. You have just blessed the house of Nikamya. Always, man, look, you know, a lot, and it's crazy. A lot of people think because I'm a millionaire that I do this for the money. I don't. You know, we run several businesses. I give away a lot of stuff, y'all, and I'm not even exaggerating. I just ain't one of them niggas that's going to pull out a camera every time I go feed the homeless or give away some free herbs. That ain't me, because now I'm not doing it for Yahweh. I'm not doing it for the people. I'm doing it for myself, and ego is its own level of mental enslavement, and I don't want to be in one of those mental enslavements, you know, just trying to be good, doing it for the gram, doing it for the Facebook to look good. But man, we help people out all the time, you know, all the time. And I believe that that's why Yahweh have blessed me to be a millionaire and blessed me and the wives to do what we have do and accomplish what we have accomplished, because we don't do it for the gram. We don't do it for the likes. We do it because it is the right fucking thing to do. It's righteous. It's the right thing to do. Straight up. That's what it is. Well, look, y'all, it's 10:46. I can do one more call. I'm going to stop it at 11. I said I was going to stop it at 10:30, so I'll do one more call. And then I'm up out of here. 708-831-2335. 708-831-2335. And forgive me for those that I couldn't reach. You know, y'all be calling at one time and I'll be on the phone already with somebody. I said that I was going to get a whole phone system for y'all can be on hold and all of that. I still got to invest in it. I just forgot. Well, look, with that being said, I'm finna unplug this deal. Let me turn this Bluetooth off. Unpair that deal. Bang. All right, we unpaired. If you love yourself, if you ready to eat healthy, if you ready to be wealthy, if you ready to be wise, if you ready to Enoch your body, which means just expand the avatar and upgrade to the 5-dimensional space of density, type in some 9s and tell me that you love yourself. I want to hear it. I love myself and I love y'all. If you love yourselves, and you love who you are, and you ready to be the God that you were intended to be, you know, Psalms 82:6, ye are gods, but you would die like men. You will fall like the princes. John 10:34. Isn't it written that I said that ye are gods, but you want to kill me because I manifest to be the Son of God? Oh, ye hypocrites. We are gods. It is written down in all the ancient tablets and the emerald tablets of Thoth and the Hermetic writings of Thoth. We are gods. When you get into the Egyptian or Kemetic hieroglyphs, it is said that we are gods. When you get inside the Torah and read the Bible, it says that we're God. Helios, Biblios, the sun book that leads us back to the stars, that leads us back to the sun, which where we come from. We are children of the sun. It states that we are gods. So if you know that and you want to activate that within you, you got to change your diet into a livid. You got to change your lifestyle. You got to change who you hang around. You got to change how you look at things, your perception. You got to change on how you treat people. Treat people like you want to be treated. The Holy Manuscript says, treat your brothers as you treat yourself. Love your brother as you love yourself. Love your sister as you love yourself. That's what we need to unify. We have to unify our collective consciousness, come together as one unit, and get our freedom back. It's time to quit talking about the curses, Deuteronomy 28. Okay, let's break them. Let's break the curses. Let's elevate. Let's get up out of the animalistic lower nature. Let's align the chakras. Let's activate who we truly are. Let's quit living out the flesh and start living off the spirit. The curses are broke when you put on Christ. When you put on the holy anointed oil. When you put on the Christ consciousness or the Christ concept. We can go literal with this. We can go figuratively with this. We can go metaphysical with it. I know some don't believe in Christ. Yahki, I do. But if you don't, we can even apply the spiritual metaphysical concept and it still will make as much sense in the world. What is wrong with loving your brother as you love yourself? What is wrong with thou should not kill? What is wrong from not stealing from your brother? What is wrong from not lying to your brother? What's wrong with that? Nothing. These things will grow you economically, systematically. These things will grow character on you. What's wrong with not being envious of what your brother and sister got and working hard like they did to get it? What's wrong with that? Nothing is wrong with that. So I know it's a lot of people that knock a lot of stuff that I do believe, you know, and I don't believe everything in the Bible. I don't. To be honest with you, I just don't. But it's a lot of good stuff in there. And, you know, when it comes to this Nazarite walk, I believe that 100%. And it's a lot of people that don't believe with that either. That don't make you my enemy. We still brothers and sisters. We bleed the same blood, the same DNA, and we got the same ancestors. Let's put religion to the side. Let's come together as a collective whole, and let's talk about what we do agree on. We agree that we are oppressed. We agree that we are suppressed. We agree that we are depressed. We agree that we lack the right education. We agree that these food systems, school systems, and prison systems got our babies. We agree that they are trying to turn our babies into homosexuals. We agree that they are fucking up our lives and trying to depopulate us and mandate control us. We agree to that. So let's put all the other stuff that we disagree to aside and come together on what we agree upon, and let's actually come up with a fundamental plan and do something about it. Because we are non-ether beings. We can change our reality, but it have to be supernatural, and we cannot have a supernatural event if we are divided, if we are separated. We have to come together as a collective whole, and all of that cosmic consciousness energy gonna make some shit pop flat out. And that's what it is. So look, I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. I'm finna get up out of here. I'll be live again. Probably, if it ain't tomorrow, I'll be live again Sunday. Y'all can catch me on my IG. Follow me on my IG. I go live from there every other day. I will be live from my IG tomorrow morning or afternoon. So catch me on my IG at Yahki Awaken. Follow me on my TikTok at Yahki Awaken. Follow me on my Facebook at Yahki Hickman, and subscribe to my YouTube at Yahki Awaken again. So, and if you need any healing herbs, www.yahkiawaken.com. And if you need to ask any questions, when we in the anatomy lab, and you know I'm going hard in there answering questions, send your questions to questions@yahkiawaken.com, and we'll get back to y'all. All right, peace, love, light, and healing. I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, and happiness, and just divine alignment. All right, peace to the gods, peace to the earth, peace.